Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. You clicked on to the long-range weather forecast discussion for December 7th to 21st. First, we're going to talk about this, the intense clipper that will be moving across the Northeast. We're going to go to 7 p.m. this evening and hear it. 7 p.m. this evening. We'll try it again. Here's our clipper system. Driving in cold air, you see where the 540 line goes, and it's just below across southern, through the Ohio Valley, Pennsylvania, and southern New Jersey. That's the start of it, and this will be bringing in very cold air as this Arctic high settles southward. This system originally came from the North Pole earlier in the week. Okay, and then we're going to go to 7 a.m. in the morning. It shows snow basically across much of the Northeast. Snow squalls and everything going on around this area here across the lakes. Rain over eastern Long Island, parts of extreme southeast New England. Okay, so we'll take a look at snowfall accumulations. We're going to look at here across the Great Lakes. I have the wide view because I have to talk about the Northeast too. But you can see areas of 5, 6.7 inches. So that will be for tomorrow morning. And then we see 8.9. This is in 24-hour periods. 8.9. I'm looking for the high amounts. That's all I see in extreme western New York State and northwest Pennsylvania. Higher amounts elsewhere. And what we're going to look here now at the snow squall probability, and you can see it's great across the lakes as expected. We go to tomorrow morning. Now we have some activity moving into eastern PA, still across the Great Lakes region, and then we go to 7 p.m. at night. 7 p.m. at night. What time is this? We'll go another period. Like I said, it's moving into eastern PA, and then it kind of moves across northern New Jersey, parts of New Jersey. So it remains to see if there will be snowfall or not. Most likely near the lakes, yes, and far inland is a strong probability, but close to the coast, it's less. But we'll take a look at that snowfall amount. 7 a.m., we'll go to 7 p.m. Thursday. It shows here, according to the GFS, 1.2. About an inch tomorrow evening, and then a half an inch. So we'll have to wait and see. This is all preliminary. A lot can change between now and then. Okay, we're going to look at the period now for December 7th to the 11th. And what we have here, our eastern trough will gradually lift out, causing a moderation in the air mass. And this ridge will slide eastward, eventually encompassing much of the country. Now, I mentioned that the Arctic air will modify over the week, over the weekend, and early next week, temperatures should be near to a little above normal across much of the east. Then we're going to look at another system here in the south. We're going to have return flow around this high. This will be bringing moisture from off the Gulf and into parts of the Gulf Coast states, bringing rain and possible thunderstorms through the southern Appalachians this weekend. So here I am Saturday and Sunday. And then we'll have a trough that push into the northwest. You can see readily available here. And that will spread inland to the northwest, to the north central Rockies, with cold frontal passage over the west into early next week. We're going to look at the period now for December 12th to 16th. And what we see here is what we're having, a nearly zone of flow with above normal heights. So for this forecast period, I am calling for above normal temperatures here with anomalies near 2 to 6 degrees above normal. For precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation here and here. Probability of occurrence is 35 It's almost the opposite of what was expected yesterday. Below normal precipitation here, probability of occurrence near 35%. Now we're going to look at the period for December 17th to 21st. And we have a trough that will be pushing into the west, near zone of flow here across the east. That's the GFS. It's almost as not as strong with the trough here, and we're waiting for these other miles of flow, but generally the flow is leading to more similar to this, what the GEFS has. So for this forecast period, I am calling for little change in the temperature anomalies, and for precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation here, probability of occurrence 35 to 40%. Below normal precipitation for much of this region here, probability of occurrence is near 35%. That's the long range weather forecast discussion for December 7th to 21st. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.